Okay, that was a bit dramatic, a little over the top, and a whole lot of corny. My name's Joe. This is the Rebels Advocate. Today's video is a little different. Today I'm issuing a challenge to anyone who believes in hell, who believes in eternal punishment, who believes in the fire and brimstone and everlasting torment. And yeah, maybe the opening was a little silly, but this is a serious video and I'm looking for serious responses. I'd like an answer to a question. And maybe you can change my mind. If you can do so, maybe we'll talk about it in a future video. But I want to talk about hell for just a second. I want to talk about punishment. Let's talk about punishment first. There's all sorts of, different types of punishment, different kinds of punishment. And we've all experienced punishment. Maybe we've doled out some punishment, maybe for different reasons. Sometimes it's purely out of spite and vengeance. You just want to make someone pay for what they did. But most of the time, when level heads prevail, punishment has a specific purpose. There is a reason that we punish people. The reason is rehabilitation. We hope to maybe punish someone and maybe they will learn from their mistake. Maybe that will make them a better person. I'm not sure that we always do a good job of that. That's a debate for another time. And how, our justice system. We punish our own children. Maybe you ground your children, you take things away from them. Why do you do that? You do it, there's a goal in mind. There's, in the end, you're trying to make them better human beings. Trying to teach them respect, teach them right from wrong, and how to treat other people, and get along in this society, and hopefully be better adults. If you have no reason to punish your kids and you're punishing your kids, then you're a horrendous human being. I mean, why would you do that? We wouldn't call that punishment at that point. We'd call it abuse. So I'm going to keep it short, keep it simple. My question to you is, what is the purpose of eternal punishment? Is there a purpose? What purpose does God have in mind? And I know most people will probably hit me with how can we know the mind of God? But surely there must be some hidden gem within the Bible. I read it a couple of times. I can't remember coming across anything that explains the reasoning for hell. And we've talked about this before in past videos of how little hell is actually mentioned in the Bible. We really don't hear about hell until the New Testament. Seems like in the Old Testament it wasn't even a thought of, an afterlife of heaven or hell. Very few mentions of it even in the New Testament, but we've embellished it and we've made it into the thing that it is today in the hell, fire, and brimstone. And maybe you don't believe in all that. Maybe you believe in a different kind of hell, but an everlasting and an eternal punishment nonetheless. And whatever it is, what is the purpose of it? If there is no second chance, if it cannot make me a better person, I will never have a chance to prove myself to be a better person, then what is the purpose of eternal punishment? Why not just annihilation? Why not just end? You could end my life. And most people are going to bring up the most extreme, sins, as they would call them, or evil actions. And that's fine. I'm not sure. Even in the case, let's say Hitler, for example. Yeah, everyone would like to see Hitler suffer. Of course you would, right? But what is the purpose other than to get something out of it for ourselves? We feel vindicated that some person who did evil acts is suffering. But why not just remove him from society? Why not just end it altogether? What good is it doing anyone, even him, at that point? doesn't change anything. It doesn't bring any of the people he killed back. You just simply would remove him from society. Once he's gone, he's gone. He can't do any harm to anyone anymore. And at what point, how much suffering would you want him to undergo until you're satisfied? 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years, a billion years? At what point would you say, okay, enough's enough, let's just snuff him out, let's be done? But yet the God you serve, if you're a Christian, or maybe you have another belief in another God that there's a hell, but the God you serve, you believe, is justified in sending the vast majority to hell. The vast majority. It's not a few that go to hell according to the Bible. But no, the vast majority will go to hell, and only a few will make it into heaven. That means the vast majority of the people he supposedly created, according to your book, he will send to everlasting hell. Fire and brimstone punishment. Punishment to what end? For what purpose? You'll be there forever, while the chosen few are in some sort of paradise, enjoying eternal bliss, as it was, or whatever that is. And that simultaneously, the vast majority of mankind that has ever lived on this planet will be screaming, wailing, gnashing their teeth in eternal punishment, eternal hell, fire, and brimstone. What is the purpose? I'm looking forward to hearing your reasoning. I'm looking forward to hearing your response. Hope it's a good one. Maybe even clarify it, and it'll make some sense in my mind to why hell is a necessity. Why a all-powerful, all-knowing God would see fit that a person such as myself, for simply not believing he exists when he has given me no evidence, would think that the punishment suitable for that crime would be eternal punishment, eternal pain beyond imagination. Explain that one to me. Hey guys, I'm Joe. This is the Rebels Advocate. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And hey, if you don't believe in hell, but you know some people who do, share this video. Challenge them. See if they can come up with a reason, a purpose for eternal punishment. I'd love to hear from them, and let me know what they have to say. If they don't come here and comment, or maybe make a response video or whatever. If they don't do that, you know, maybe if they just comment on your Facebook or whatever, let me know what they have to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, have a great morning, afternoon, day, evening, night, whatever it is. Have a good one, guys.